multiple choice question related to this chapter, coordinate geometry. Yesterday we have done near about 20 multiple questions, multiple choice questions, MCQs we can say. So today again we will start. Already I told you here how many formulae? Two formula we can say. First is distance formula. And distance formula is this: x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. If we are having a line segment, we can say A whose coordinate are x1, y1, and B is a point whose coordinate are x2, y2. I told you this many times, again repeating. And this we can write like this also, then also same coming, x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Both are equal. Second saying section formula. Section formula. Like this, we are having a line segment whose coordinate are these x1, x2, y1, sorry, B, x2, y2, x1, y1, x1, y1, x2, y2, and here is a point P whose coordinate are x and y, and divide in this ratio m raised to m2. Then what's the value of x is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2. Y equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. And this become midpoint formula. Midpoint formula. When P is a midpoint or M and M2 both are equal to 1, so this is become X is equal to X1 plus X2 by 2 by Y1 plus Y2 by 2. And next is collinear. Collinear meaning lying in one line. A, B, C are collinear if AB plus BC equal to AC. So one is this by we can solve by using distance formula. But one more method, if these are the points, its coordinate are x1, y1, its coordinate are x2, y2, its coordinate are x3, y3. Then if x1, y2 minus y3 plus x2, y3 minus y1 plus x3, y1 minus y2, if it is equal to 0, then the points are collinear. More than 3 points, 3 or more than 3 points are collinear. And if this is not equal to 0, then they are not collinear. So use of these formula, so we can start it. We can start it. So we will start again this multiple choice question. So what saying? So saying, what saying? If the point this and are collinear, then find the value of t. So we can say we are having a line segment, this A, whose coordinate are t, 2t. Then B, whose coordinate are minus 2, 6. And C, whose coordinate are 3 and 1. Okay, we can say this is x1 equal to t, y1 equal to 2t, here B, x2 equal to minus 2, y2 equal to 6, x3 equal to 3, y3 equal to 1. Got this? So put vola, we know 3 points are collinear if satisfying this condition x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 equal to y1 minus y2 equal to 0. Put value x1 p, y2 6 minus y3 1 plus x2 minus 2, this is minus 2 into y3 1 minus how much? 2p plus x3 3 into y1 2t minus 6 equal to 0. So this is become 5t. If you can open this, minus 2 plus 4t is this, plus 60 minus 18 equal to 0. 5t, 2, 5t, 4t, 65 plus 4, 9 plus 16. 5 plus 4, 9 plus 6, 15t. How much this? Minus 20 equal to 0. So 15t equal to 20 and t equal to 20 by 15. How much? 4 by 3. So which one is your answer? B is your answer. Understood this? Next, if the point A, B, C are collinear, same related to that are collinear, then find out the value of P. So directly we can apply which formula? This x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2. So this formula, way of learning of this formula also, x1, x2, x3, y2, y3, y1, y3, y1, y2. So it's meaning x1 change into x2, change into x3. So y2 change into y3, change into y1. And y1 again change into y2, this x1 again x1, but this is not required. So this is the procedure of learning. Understood? This is the way of learning. I can tell how can remember this formula. So next is what? This. So write x1 3, y2 is what here? P minus y3 5. This is y1, y2, y3 plus x2 is what? 5, y3 5 minus 1 plus x3 7, y1 1 minus 5. Wrong written beta here. So here what's coming? 1 minus p coming is equal to 0. What's it become? 3p minus 15 plus 20 plus 7 minus 7p equal to 0. So what's it? 3p, 7p minus 4p minus 15, 20, 27. How much? 12. So minus 4p equal to minus 12 and p equal to minus 12 by minus 4 cancel out. So what's the value of p? P equal to anywhere 3, not. So it's meaning our calculation mistake. What's our x equal to 3, y2 p minus y3 5 plus x2 y3 5 y1 this plus x3 y1 minus y2 3p minus 15 5 5 are 25 coming here. What's 25? So how much left? 32. So again here. So it may be possible calculation mistake is this. 3p minus 15, 25 minus 5. Okay, that's written directly written. 5 minus 1, 4. 5 4 ja 20. 7p minus 7p. So how much? 3p minus 7p minus 15 plus 20 plus 7 equal to 0. So how much p? Minus 4p. How much? Plus 5 plus 7 equal to 0. So minus 4p equal to minus 12p equal to 3 coming. Not given here. So it may be possible. So way is this. Way is this. So how can find out? Way is this. So just wait. So this, if any problem tomorrow, again I can repeat this. Next, if the point these are collinear, then what's the value of x? What's the value of x? So what we can say? We can say here, these are the points. Which point? X, comma 2, then minus 3, minus 4, 7, minus 5. So, what we can say, points are, if the points are collinear, then find the value of x. So, here x equal to x1, 2 equal to y1, comma, x2 equal to minus 3, y2 equal to minus 4, x3 equal to 7, y3 equal to minus 5. Minus 5. So again applying this formula, if points are collinear, so this is x1, y2 minus y3 plus x2, y3 minus y1 plus x3, y1 minus y2 equal to 0. This formula came from where I can tell. So if points are collinear, it's meaning their area is 0. So it's meaning their area how much? 1 by 2 x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2 equal to 0. So if we can take this and that sides, so then this formula remaining like this. So this is also applicable. So x, what's your x1? X, y2, what's y2? Minus 4 minus y3 plus 5 plus x2, what's your x2? Minus 3, y3 minus 5 minus y1, 2, y1 is what? 2, plus x3, what's your x3? 7 into y1, what's your y1? 2 minus y2, y2 equal to minus plus 4 equal to 0. If anywhere problem in these, then we can say calculation mistake is this. Yesterday also I think told this question. So what's coming this? Minus x, sorry, plus x, plus x plus minus 3 into minus 7 plus what? 42 equal to 0. So x plus 21 plus 42 equal to 0. So x plus 63 equal to 0. So what's the value? Minus 63. So what's your answer? C. So now question related to the section formula, the ratio in which, so we are having a line segment, this A, this is B, A coordinate are 2 and 3, B coordinates are 7 and 8, and this is the point C, whose coordinates are 4 and 5 in this ratio. Understood? Here we can say x1 equal to 2, y1 equal to 3, here x2 equal to 7, y2 equal to 8, and here m1 equal to k, m2 equal to 1, and x equal to 4, and y equal to 5. So we know section formula, x equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by k plus 1. Putting the value, what's the value of x? 4. 4 equal to m1 k x2 7 k into 7 plus m2 1 into x1 2 divided by k plus 1. So 4 equal to 7k plus 2 by k plus 1. Multiply in this side, 4 into k plus 1 equal to 7k plus 2. What's it's become? 4k plus 4 equal to 7k plus 2. K in one side, remaining in that on other side. So what's it's become? 4k minus 7k is equal to 2 plus 2 minus 4. If you can solve it, so minus 3k equal to minus 2, minus cancel, minus k equal to 2 by 3. So dividing according to this in ratio, so 2 by 3 raised to 1, so this is become 2 raised to 3. So what's your answer? D is your answer. Again, related to that, first read statement, try to understand the ratio in which the x-axis divide the line segment. So x-axis is, so we are having a line segment like this. A point whose coordinate are 3 and 6, and B is a point whose coordinate minus 12 and minus 3. Understood? And this is a point which is lying on the x-axis, C point. If lying on the x-axis, so y must be 0. Understood? So we can say this divide in which ratio? Again k raised to 1. We have to find out the value of k. Again we are using y. We can find out y equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. So what's your y? M1 is what? K. Y2 minus 3. Minus 3 plus M2 1 into Y1. How much? 6 divided by K plus 1. Got or not? Yes or no? So y is what here? On x-axis. If any point lying on the x-axis, so y must be 0. So this is 0 equal to minus 3k plus 6 by k plus 1. K plus 1 bring in this side, multiply with 0. 0 equal to minus 3k plus 6. 6 transfer in that side. So this minus k equal to minus 6. This minus cancel, minus what's k? K equal to 2. So what's the value of k? 2. So ratio are k raised to 1. So it's meaning 2 raised to 1 is your answer. Anywhere 2 raised to 1. Yes. This is your answer. Good. Simple one. Again coming. Either question coming, find out the distance. Otherwise coming, find what points are collinear or not. And if collinear, then find out the value of this. So again we can find out, you have to set these points are collinear. So apply this formula. So points A given, whose coordinates are 1 and 2. So we can say x1 equal to 1, y1 equal to 2. B points given. This is, you can say, B points whose coordinates are A and minus 2. It's meaning x3 equal to A and y3 equal to minus 2. And one more point is there whose coordinates C we can say, and minus 5 and 6. So x2 equal to minus 5 and y2 equal to 6. We know if points are collinear, then x1, y2, y3, x2, y3, y1, x3, y1 minus y2, this is equal to what? 0. This formula coming from where? From the area of a triangle. If area of triangle is 0, it's meaning points are collinear. So x1, what's your x1? 1, y2, 6, y3, minus plus 2, plus x2, x2. x2 is what? Minus 5, y3, minus 2, minus y1, 1, plus x3, x3 is A. What's y1? 1. y1 is 2. So here is again problem. y3 minus, this is y3. y3 is minus 2. And what's your y1? 2. y1 is 2. So here 2 coming wrong written. Again create a problem. A, y1, 2. The y2, minus 6. y2, 6, 6. y3, 2. y3, 2. Same. y1 minus 2. y1 is 2. Here also 2. It's meaning right. So it's become 8. Minus 4, minus 5 plus 20. 5 4s are 20. Plus A into minus 4 equal to 0. Understood? So it's meaning 28 minus 4a equal to 0. So minus 4a equal to 28. So a equal minus 28. A equal to minus 28 by minus 4. Cancel how much? So what's the value of a? 7. What's the value of A? 7. So anywhere, yes. Got or not? Yes. Next. The distance of point from the x-axis, same as it is. So this is the x-axis and this is a point whose coordinate are -6 and 8. So this distance is like this. This distance we have covered. What's the coordinate of this point? X and 0. What's the distance? This. Other way also I can tell, without solving directly you can solve. Directly I am telling its answer without anything. Coordinates one point is this, whose coordinate are -6 and 8. -6 meaning x coordinate meaning its distance from the y-axis, and y coordinate meaning its distance from the x-axis. So how much unit? Directly we can say 8 units. If here in place of x, y written, then we can say 6 units because the length is always positive. Got it? Next. Here also same question given like 27 points is this, whose coordinate are 4 and 6. So you have to tell its distance from the y-axis. It's meaning you have to coordinate x or abscissa its distance from the y-axis. How much? 4 units. Understood? If not understood, like this. This is the point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Understood? So this is a point. X is 4. So this, y is 7, this. So how much this distance? 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 units. So that's why I'm saying. And if saying distance of this point, whose coordinate are 4 and 7. So how much? This is 4 unit and this is 7 units. 7 is the distance from the y-axis. So directly you can tell this type of question answer. How can x-axis distance from the y-axis, x coordinate is the distance from the y-axis and y coordinate is the distance from the x-axis. The coordinate of the point P dividing the line segment joining this and this in this ratio R. So same question like this. We are having this point A. This is point B. Its coordinate are this. Its coordinates are 4 and 6. And there is a point which divide this in this ratio. And the coordinate of this point we can say C, R, X and Y. So we have to find out the value of x and y. Coordinate we have to find out. So here x1 equal to 1, y1 equal to 3, x2 equal to 4, y2 equal to 6, m1 equal to 2, m2 equal to 1. Find out section formula. We know x equal to m1 x2 m2 x1 by m1 plus. So x is equal to m1 2 x2 4 plus m2 1 into x1 1 by 2 plus 1. So what is this? X is equal to 8 plus 1 9 by 2 3. So 9 by 3 equal to 3 is its coordinates. So directly also we can tell answer need not be find out the y coordinates because x is 3. X is anywhere 3. Only here is 3 x coordinate. So this is its answer. This is its answer. So directly you can tell. Next, The point on the x-axis are which equidistance from this point and this. So we can say this is the x-axis and one point is here whose coordinate are -1 and 0. Other point is this. Other point is this whose coordinate are 5 and 0. And there this distance, this you can say AP, and this distance BP are same. What are the coordinate of this x and 0? What are the coordinates x and 0? Equidistance. What's equidistance? So what are the coordinate of what? The point on the x-axis. You have to find out the point on the x-axis. So it's meaning this like this. This point and this point. B is this. Are same. So first we can find out what we can find out. AP by distance formula. Under the root AP. AP meaning OP minus OA. It's meaning x plus 1 whole square plus 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 0. And one more thing I want to tell. One more thing I want to tell. How can you solve this question directly? Look one time. These are 2 points whose coordinate are -1 and 0. It's meaning these points lying on the x-axis. Understood? Like this. This is x-axis. This is the point whose coordinate are -1 and 0. Another point is this whose coordinates are 5 and 0. Understood? Add these -1 plus 5 by 2. So 4 by 2. So it's meaning this point is what? Whose x coordinate is 2 and y is what? 0. 2 and 0. So directly what we can say this. Need not be applying this also. Directly looking. Not understood? Again I can tell. This is the line. This is the line. This is y-axis. This is x-axis. And this is minus x-axis. So here is a point -1 and 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here is a point whose coordinate are these. And there is a point on the x-axis whose distance from this point is same. So this total distance how much? This total distance how much? 5 unit plus 1 unit, 6 unit, and half of 6 unit is 3. 3 unit. So 3 unit from it, 1, 2, 3, this point. And 3 unit from this, 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit. What are the coordinate of this 2 and 0? So need not be applying distance formula. Directly I am telling. Got? Next. 3 points form equilateral triangles. So beta like this. Equilateral triangle, you understand? If all the 3 sides of a triangle are equal, then what type of triangle is equilateral triangle? A, 0, 0 we have taken. It's meaning lying where origin. This B we have taken. What we have taken? B point whose coordinate are 3 and √3, and C is a coordinate whose 3, and what is this? So if it is an equilateral triangle, so AB equal to AC equal to BC. So AB we can find out. AB is equal to this. AB 3 square plus √3 square. Directly telling, try to understand. So how much is this? √9 plus 3 is equal to √12. BC equal to what? In place of BC, we can find out AC. That's one easy for us. So what is this? AC, what is that? AC equal to 3 minus 0. 3 minus 0. 3 square plus lambda minus 0, lambda square. So AB equal to AC. So it's meaning under root 12 equal to 9 plus lambda square. Yes or no? So what is this? Squaring both sides, 12 equal to what? 12 equal to 9 plus lambda square. 9 plus lambda square. Yes or no? So what's it's become? So look one time, 12 minus 9. 12 minus 9 equal to lambda square. So 3 equal to lambda square. So what's your lambda? Plus minus 3. Plus minus 3. Now question arises, sorry, plus minus 3 not. This is under root equal to plus minus under the root 3. Plus minus under the root 3. If talking about multiple choice, so directly I can say none of this is its answer. But if you have to decide this is under root 3 or minus under root 3, then we have to take this. We have to find out this. How can BC equal to under the root 3 minus 3, 0 plus under root 3 minus what? Lambda whole square. And this is equal to what? This is equal to what? This is equal to AC. AC meaning 3 square plus lambda square. Squaring both sides. So under root 3 minus lambda whole square is equal to 3 square plus lambda square. What's become 3 plus lambda square minus 2 under root 3 lambda equal to 9 plus lambda square. Cancel out. So this take in that side. This take in that side, minus 2 under root 3 lambda equal to 6. So this also take under root 3 lambda is equal to 6 by 2. How much? 3. So lambda equal to 3 by minus and root 3. If you can solve, this is coming minus and root 3. So it's meaning minus and root 3 is the value of this lambda. But according to the multiple choice, directly we can say none of this is its answer. Next, 32. These are the points collinear. Then find the value of K. Again, applying this. So, x1, y2, y3, x2, y3, y1, x3, y minus y2. What is this? 0. So here x1 is k, y2 3k, y2 is 3k minus y3 1 minus 1 plus x2 is 3k, y3 1 minus y1 is what? y1 2k plus x3 is 3, y1 2k minus 3k. This is equal to 0. This is this. Check y2 3k, y3 1, y1 2k. So it's become, what's become? 3k square minus k plus 3k minus 6k square plus 6k minus 9. Here wrong. 3k square minus k plus 3k minus 6k square plus 6k minus 9k. Minus 9k we can write if written this. Otherwise we know other way also. 3k square, 6k square minus 3k square minus k, 2k minus 3k equal to 0. Minus 3k square minus k equal to 0. K equal to 0. So what's common? Minus k taken common. So 3k minus 1 equal to 0. So minus k equal to 0 or 3k minus 1 equal to 0. So k equal to 1 by 3. So what's the value of k? 1 by 3. So which one is your answer? This is your answer. So directly you can apply, no problem. Again, the coordinate of point on x-axis which is equidistant from this and this. Equidistant, so point lying on the x-axis. So its possibility are these. Understood? And this point lying where? Whose coordinate are minus 3 and 4 and 2 and 5. Here also I can tell you trick. What I can tell you? Trick. What trick I can tell? Look one time. With the example I can tell, try to understand this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This given, try to understand. This point where lying x is equal to minus 3 is this. And y is what? 4. So 4 is this like this. This point is here. Minus 3, 4. What's its meaning? This point distance from the x-axis is how much unit? 4 unit. And second one is what? 2 and 5. 2 and 5 meaning what? 2 and 5 is this. 2 is this and 5 is this. What's its meaning? Its distance from the x-axis is what? How much? 5 unit. How much? 5 unit. This is 2 and 5 are its coordinate. And you have to find out what you have to find out. A point on the x-axis. On the x-axis meaning its y coordinate is 0. It's meaning that point is lying on it. Lying on it. So what you can say? Where is that point? This distance you can check. Nothing we have to check this and this. This distance. What's this distance? 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit, 5 unit. 5 unit is this. 5 unit is this. So that point where lying? Half of this. 5 by 2. It's meaning 2 and half from it. 2 and half, 1 unit, 2 and half is here. What is that? Negative. What is that? negative. Shoal according to the situation. Shoal according to the situation, that usually we are saying. By that method I can tell you now. By actual method you can tell, check, what is that? So, one point is this. A we can take, whose coordinates are -3 and 4, and its coordinates, one point is here and one point is here, 2 and 5. This is A, this is B, this is C. So here AC equal to BC. So what is AC? Find out. What are the coordinate of this? X and 0. So x plus 3 whole square, x plus 3 whole square plus 0 minus 4, 0 minus 4 whole square. BC find out. X minus 2 whole square plus 0 minus 5 whole square. This is first, this is second. Both are equal, so comparison of these. So this is x plus 3 whole square plus minus 4 whole square is equal to under the root x minus 2 whole square plus minus 5 whole square. Squaring both sides. X plus 3 whole square plus 16, x minus 2 whole square plus 25. Got? X square plus 9 plus 6x plus 16, x square plus 4 minus 4x plus 25. X square cancel x square. 9 plus 16, 25. X bring in this side. 6x plus 4x is equal to this 6x, this is 4x. 25 where? 9 plus 16, 25. Coming here, minus 25, cancel this. How much left? 4. So 10x is equal to 4. And what is this x? X is equal to 4 by 10. 4 by 10, 2 by 5. Anywhere given? Not given. Given or not given? Not given. So what's your answer? None of these. So any method you can apply directly, also able to show. What I am saying to you, what I said to you, 5 unit, 2 is this. And then how much you have to move? 5 by 2. It's meaning 2 and half. Understood or not understood? Once again check if anywhere problem. X is minus 3 or not? Yes, minus 3. So x plus 3 become here. And 0 minus 4 square. And this is become x minus 2 and 0 minus 5. So this is your answer. These given are the vertices of right angle triangle, right angle at P. So make figure. P point is this. This is right angle. A, whose coordinates are 5 and 3. B is a point whose coordinates are 11 and minus 5. And P coordinates 12 and Y. 12 and Y. So find out the value of this angle is 90 degree. So opposite to it what? Hypotenuse. What? So first find out AB. We can find out AB equal to under the root. This minus this 11 minus 5. 6 square plus minus 5 minus 3. Minus 8 whole square. Directly we can show this. How much? 36 plus 64. How much? 100. And which is equal to 10. So this is 10 unit. Now find out what we have to find out. Which thing we have to find out? AP. So what's your AP? What's your AP? Under the root AP. AP meaning OP. 12 minus 5, 7 square plus y minus 3. Y minus 3 whole square is equal to under the root 49 plus y minus 3 whole square. Now find out BP. BP is equal to what? This is 11, B 12 minus 11, 1 square of 1 plus y plus 5, y plus 5 whole square is equal to what? This is 1 plus y plus 5 whole square. It is a right angle triangle, so definitely following what? Pythagoras theorem. So what we can say, hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So it's meaning AB square equal to perpendicular AP square plus base BP square. So value of y have find out AB square is equal to 100. AP, what's AP? This. If square under root removed, y plus y minus 3 whole square plus BP under root remove 1 plus y plus 5 whole square. Yes or no? So what's it's become 100? 49 plus y square plus 9 minus 6y plus 1 plus y square plus 25 plus 10y. Yes or no? So take this 100 equal to 49, bring in this side, what's it's become? This become minus. So what I can write? 100 minus 49 equal to y square plus y square, 2y square, this and this, minus 6y, 10y plus 4y. 9 plus 1, 10, 10 plus 25, 35 plus 35. Here I am solving this. 2y square plus 4y plus 35 minus 51. 51. 100 minus 49, 51 coming in this side become minus equal to 0. So 2y square plus 4y, how much? Minus 16 equal to 0. 2 take common, y square plus 2y minus 8 equal to 0. So this we can write y square plus 2y minus 8 equal to 0. By using quadratic formula, y square plus 4y minus 2y minus 8 equal to 0. So factorization, the middle term is right or not? What's their sum? Equal to 2y, it's meaning first step is right. What's their product of these two? Minus 8y square is equal to minus 8y square. It's meaning both steps are right. So what's common? From these y we can take common. So what's left? Y plus 4. Minus 2 take common, y plus 4. What is this? 0. Which one is common? Y plus 4 is common. And this is y minus 2 is equal to 0. So what's the value of y? Y plus 4 equal to 0. This implies y equal to minus 4. And y minus 2 equal to 0. This implies y equal to 2. So minus 4 and 2. Minus 4 and 2 are the value of y. Where given? C. This, the distance between this point P and Q. So take this. Directly I can tell answer of it. 3 units its answer. Why? Because this is constant, same. Coordinate of y is same. And x is different. X is different. So they are lying in a straight line. They are lying in a straight line in this way. It's meaning P point distance from the y-axis is 11 minus 11 by 3 units. Actually, this lying where? X is negative, y is positive, definitely in this quadrant. X is negative, y is positive, definitely in this quadrant. And its distance from the y-axis how much? 11 by 3 unit. 11 by 3 meaning 3 3s are 9, 2 by 3. This 3 complete and 2 by third part of that. If this type of situation coming 5 minus 5 0, then which formula you can apply? Which formula you can apply? You can apply like this. This is how much? 11 by 3. 11 by 3. How much this? 11 by 3 unit. And this is minus 2 by 3. Minus, so this minus this. 3 is your LCM. 11 minus 2. 9 by 3. How much? Unit. This is your answer. Not understood. Example taking. What's example? This I have taken in place of this. This is coming in decimal. So I have written this 5. Minus 6 in place of this. And here I have written 4. And this is 5 minus 4. Got? Lying in this quadrant. X is how much? Minus 6. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's lying on this line. Lying on this line. Its distance from the x-axis is 5 unit. And how much? X equal to 6. Minus 6, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. So this point is here. Minus 6 and 5. Then this 5 as it is minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this point is lying here. Minus 4 and 5. How much distance this? 1 unit, 2 units. So what I am saying, this as takes 6. This is minus 4. 2. That I have done here. So if this type of situation coming directly, you can show in the fraction of second. Otherwise, what's the formula? Formula is this. P point is this, whose coordinates are minus 11 by 3 and 5. And Q is a point whose coordinate minus 2 by 3 and 5. So x1 minus 11 by 3, y1 5, x2 minus 2 by 3, y2 5. Formula same. x2 minus x1 plus y2 minus y1. If you can do this, then this becomes 0. 5 minus 5, 0 become only this left. Minus 2 by 3 plus 11 by 3. Again 9 by 3. 3 3s are 9. Under the root coming 3. But if this type of situation coming, directly find out. If one coordinate is equal and distance find out, then that cancel out this. This 0 become, and this minus this. Understood? Otherwise, minus 2 by 3 minus 11 by 3. So minus 2 by 3 plus 11 by 3. 3 is your LCM. Minus 2 plus 11. Again 9 by 3. So any method you can apply. But this possible only when, if you are able to understand these. 36. What's given? Point P, point XY is at a distance of 5 units from the origin. How many points lying in the third quadrant. So question related to the quadrant. So this I can tell. Third quadrant. First quadrant, second, and this one is third. And distance, how much unit? 5 unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unit is this. PXY is a point whose distance is 5 unit from the origin. So 5 unit is this. So how many points like this? 1 point here also. 1 point here also. 0. Which one is 0? Point lying on the y-axis. So it's meaning x-axis is 0. And what are the coordinate of this? 5 and 0. So in this quadrant, how many points lying in this way? Infinite many. All are points like this. It's meaning like this we are taking. So its distance is 5 unit. All are having 5 unit. So saying from the origin, so it's meaning also how many? Draw like this. And you know a line segment is formed by the infinite number of points. So in this, how many points lying? Infinite many. Infinite many meaning which you cannot count. So what's your answer? This is your answers. If this type of question come in directly case, you can say infinite many. Understood? Next, you have to find out the value of this. If these points are collinear, so how can possible? First find out the value of A, value of B. By which formula? By distance formula. By distance formula, or that one formula which is given to you. First we want to solve this 1 by A plus 1 by B. So what's your LCM? AB. This is B plus A, or we can write A plus B by AB. This we have to find out. So we can take 3 points like this. A points whose coordinates are A and 0, and B whose coordinates are 0 and B, and this is 1, 1. So what we can say, this is point name is B, its name is C. So AC plus BC equal to AB. Yes or no? Find out. Otherwise, that formula you can apply x1, y2, y3, x2, y3, y1, x3, y1, y2. This is equal to 0. Understood? So we will try by which method? According to me, this one is easy. This one is easy. How can? First we can find out AC. What we can find out? AC. Under the root AC. 0 minus A square plus B square we can say. AC, A minus 0, A square, and 0 minus B square. Then what we can find out? BC. What's your BC? What's your BC? BC. So BC meaning under the root C, 0 minus 1, minus 1 square 1, plus 1 minus B whole square. Understood? What's given? AC equal to BC. So it's meaning under the root A square plus B square equal to under the root 1 plus 1 minus B whole square. This is given. This is given to us. So squaring both sides, A square plus B square equal to 1 plus 1 plus B square minus 2B. This cancel this. This cancel this. So what's A square? Minus 2, 1 plus 1, 2 equal to minus 2B. So what's your B? B equal to A square minus 2 by minus 2. So what's the value of it? What's its value? 2 minus A square by 2 equal to B. We will use its value. AC plus BC is equal to AB. This we know, under the root A square plus B square plus BC 1 plus 1 minus B whole square is equal to AB. AB is equal to what? Under the root A minus 1 whole square plus 0 minus 1, 1 square. So what's it's become? Under the root A square plus B square plus 1 plus 1 minus B whole square equal to what? A minus 1 whole square plus 1. So what's it's become? In this way become it's critical. So how can you find out this? So which formula you can apply? So squaring both sides. So squaring both sides, then also it create a problem. A plus B whole square become this. So we will tell by another formula this. We will tell this by another formula. It's also become difficult for us. So we will apply, what we will apply? This formula we will apply, which is given here. Which is given here. So this. So what is this? X1. So we will apply what formula? So we can apply this formula that I said to you. Possibility X1. So here X1 is, we can write X1 equal to A, Y1 equal to 0, X2 0, Y2 B, and here X3 equal to 1, Y3 equal to 1. We will apply this formula. What's your X1 here? A. Y2 what? B minus Y3 1 plus X2 0 What is this y3? What maybe it's this become 0 plus x3. x3 is what? 1. y1 0 minus y2. y2 equal to b. This what's become 0. Yes or no? Understood? So what's it's become? This is become a into b minus 1. This become 0 plus minus what? B. What's it's become? A b minus 1 and it's minus b equal to 0. What's it's become? Is equal to 0. Then what we can do? We will divide this complete by AB. What we will divide? This by AB. So what's it's become? AB minus A minus B equal to 0. AB minus equal to this equal to 0. So what we can take? This we can take minus A minus B equal to minus AB. Transfer this in that side, minus cancel minus. So this become plus. Understood? Then what we can do? We will divide this by AB. So what's it's become? A by AB plus B by AB equal to 1. This cancel this cancel this implies 1 by A plus 1 by B equal to 1. So what's your answer? A is your answer. We are trying by that formula. So if this type of situation, then 100% I can say you can apply this formula. If points are collinear, you have to find out. We can find out by that also, but that need much more time as compared to this. Find the ratio of the line segment divided by the x-axis. So we are having this. This is, we can say, what are the coordinate of this point? A, whose coordinates are 2 and minus 3, and B is a point whose coordinates are 5 and 6. Understood? And this is the point we can say P, whose coordinates are x and 0, and divide in which ratio? K raised to 1. X-axis meaning y is 0. Understood? So y, we know y equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. So y is 0 here, m1 k, y2 6. This is x1 equal to 2, y1 equal to minus 3, x2 equal to 5, and y2 equal to 6. m1 equal to k, m2 equal to 1. So find out m1 k, y2 6. What's into 6 plus m2 1 into y1. y1 is minus 3 by k plus 1. Bring in this side, so 0 equal to 6k minus 3. And what is this? 6k equal to 3. So what's your k? 3 by 6. It's meaning k equal to 1 by 2. So k equal to 2 meaning, so k raised to 1. So 1 by 2 raised to 1. So 1 ratio 2 is our answer. So what's our answer? This is our answer. 39. If the centroid of a triangle if the centroid of a triangle found by this and this is this, find the value of x and y. So formula for finding the centroid is this: x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 is equal to x coordinate of the centroid. Understood? So what's your x1? 7 plus y plus 9 by 3 is equal to what? 6. So y plus 16 is equal to 18. So y is equal to what? Y. So what's your y? Is equal to 2. Y equal to 18 minus 16. How much? 2. Understood? Then x and y, so x is this and y is 2. So look one time, directly we can find out its answer. 2 here, only here. Otherwise, you can take x minus 6 plus 10 by 3 equal to 3. So x plus 4 is equal to 9. X is equal to 9 minus 4. How much? 5. So this is the formula for finding the centroid of a triangle. x1, x2 plus x3 by 3 is equal to x. And y, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Centroid meaning like this. This is a point whose distance equidistant from these points. This point is known as centroid of the triangle. 40. If P is a point on the x-axis, so we are taking like this. This is the x-axis, such that its distance from the origin is 3 units. So this is taken 3 units. Then the coordinate of a point Q, coordinate of a point Q on OY, on O is the origin, and this is such that OP equal to OQ. So what are the coordinate of it? 3 and 0. And if any point on the y-axis, this is on OY written, it's meaning this is 3 units, so here also we have to move 3 units. So what are the coordinates? 0 and 3. And here also, what's 0 and minus 3? So 2 possibilities are there. But here in answer given, what's given? So according to me, its distance OP equal to OQ. Q is this. Q is this. Q taken this. So how many possibilities are there? So OP equal to, this is P. OP equal to OQ. So according to me, this is its answer and this is also its answer. Understood? So this is all about this. I told you by applying different methods. If this question you don't understand, so once again I want to repeat this. If P is a point on the x-axis, how much? Such that its distance from the origin is 3 units. So this is the origin. Its distance is 3 units, like this: 1, 2, and this is 3. Then the coordinate of a point Q, which is on OY, y-axis, such that OP equal to OQ. So one point is this, 1 unit, 2 unit, and this is a 3rd unit. And 1 unit 2 unit, -1, -2, -3, but length is never negative, always positive. That's why I'm saying it's 2 answer possible. So we have solved 40 questions, here about 40 questions. So tomorrow we will solve remaining question also. So it's very easy. If you can understand the chapter, so much easy chapter, and it's my request, if you want to get full marks in this chapter, then you have to do, you have to do multiple choice question. Multiple choice question telling your level, understanding of the chapter. So thank you all of you. Best of luck.